Hello, happy hump day. It's Wednesday. Hope you're having a good week so far. I'm making this video today for somebody who reached out asking for ideas for her toddler. Toddler is a girl. I know a lot of people with children, and if you're not into the healthy lifestyle, it's kind of hard to get children to eat healthy, so you got to get creative. So I have a few classifications here. I divided them into these: smoothies, pudding, fruit, steamed veggies or raw veggies, and desserts. Now I don't want to go all out. This is kind of the basics. And you can get creative with, like, once you start making these, you can start to just get creative and blending different ideas, basically. You'll see what I mean when you start doing it. So I'll start with smoothies. Smoothies are pretty basic. I do mine in these. These are kind of fun. You could carry them around, mason jars with. You could get these lids from Target or Amazon or maybe even Walmart. And then they have the smaller ones too for the kiddies. And if the kids are too young to suck it up through the straw, just let them drink it. I don't know. I trusted my son with the mason jar. I barely ever gave him a sippy cup, but I guess if your child is using a sippy cup, of course, let him use that. So one of my favorite smoothies, it's really easy to go down. I almost don't make it because I drink them too fast. It's banana, walnut, and cinnamon. And you can make it in milk. I would add like cashews or hemp seeds and make a milk with that. And then I would add the banana, walnut, and then the cinnamon. And then another smoothie idea is banana with berries. You can't go wrong with that. If it's going to be too tart for your child, just put less berries and more banana, or add honey or xylitol, birch xylitol, not the corn xylitol. And that's it. And then the next smoothie I'm going to recommend is banana with almond butter. And then if you want to use these for yourself, go ahead and add superfood. That superfood powder for their children, because it can be risky. I don't know. By the way, I'm not health liable. These are just suggestions. Alright, so next classification is pudding. This is really good. So it's using chia seeds. Chia seeds are really good for the brain and nervous system and for bone health and bone growth. So I would add, you can add the chia seeds to the blender, or you can soak the chia seeds first and it makes it gelatinous. It's really good. Or it's really cool. It's kind of cool. Not everybody likes the texture. It's kind of like little fish eggs. So for the pudding, I would blend chia seeds in any type of milk. I don't use cow's milk. I usually like almond milk. I love making almond milk, but it's time consuming. So usually I'll just throw hemp seeds in the blender, and it's really good for you. So I would use hemp seeds. It doesn't taste good though, unless you add a lot of honey. FYI. Some people may like the flavor. I don't. It's a little strong for me. But it's really good if you add honey. So chia seeds in a milk or even water. Banana, honey. You blend that up until it's smooth, and then you sprinkle it with cinnamon. Healthy, easy for a toddler to eat. And I mean, really any child will probably like that. It's really tasty. What else? Fruits. Can't go wrong with fruit. Actually, you can't go wrong with fruit. You really have to let it ripen well, and not all of it ripens well in the conditions of our home. But berries, leave those out of the fridge until they ripen, until they sweeten up. Also like figs. So I recommended melons. Keep those out of the fridge until they ripen. Berries. Keep those out of the fridge till they ripen. Banana. Make sure they're ripe. You want the brown spots on them. You want to be soft. Figs. Figs are really healthy and tasty. They're like nature's candy. And papaya. It's really soft. So those are my fruit recommendations for your kitties. Steamed veggies or raw, depends on the child, but for a toddler who might not have all their teeth yet, I recommended steaming these veggies. Yellow squash, zucchini, carrots, cauliflower, broccoli, beets, Brussels sprouts. Not all kids are going to like Brussels sprouts. Maybe not even beets. They're a little strong. And then the other ones, I don't use butter. I do for my son. Yeah, he's just picky. Try to get as much healthy food in him as possible. But when you co-parent with another parent who doesn't eat like you just do your best. So I get cultured organic butter, and I use it for my son. I put butter on it and salt. It's good. So that's that. You can also bake sweet potatoes. Can't go wrong with sweet potatoes. And with sweet potatoes, I use coconut oil for my son because it tastes good with it. It's kind of like a dessert or a snack or a meal. So baked sweet potato with coconut oil, honey, and a little bit of salt. It's really good. I know I use honey a lot. I think it's the only animal product that I do use for myself. So that's that. And then dessert time. Alright, for desserts I have, okay, so this is, I don't know if you want to make it, it's risky. If, I think my phone is low in battery, so if it dies, I'll log back in. Okay, so stay tuned. So for desserts, I made a video actually, so you're going to have to go back on my Facebook or on YouTube. I made a video. It's basically fudge / bark. So you'd mix almond butter, coconut oil, honey, cacao powder or carrot powder, and salt. Mix that up. Pour it in a dish on top of parchment paper. Set it in the fridge to set, and you're set for like a week if you can let it last that long. It is so good. I like to put almonds in there because I like it chunky. Sometimes raisins are good too in there. Actually, they're always good. It just depends on my mood. But raisins are a really good snack, by the way, and so are dates. Okay, we got that, and then the banana ice cream. All you do is freeze ripe bananas. Make sure they're ripe. You want them to have a lot of brown spots on them, so freeze them overnight. It takes a long time for them to freeze because they're pretty fatty. So banana ice cream, strawberries with chocolate sauce, and the banana with the chocolate sauce. And the chocolate sauce is real easy to make. It's just maple syrup, grade B, it's preferable. Has more minerals than the grade A. So you blend. Okay, my phone's dying. I'll make this fast. So you mix maple syrup, coconut oil, cacao powder, and a little bit of salt. Blend it up, and you have chocolate sauce. You can eat any fruit with that chocolate sauce. You can eat that chocolate sauce by itself. Drizzle it on top of the banana ice cream. Dip your strawberries in it. Make a sandwich. I don't use peanut butter. Sometimes I do for my son, but mostly I like to use almond butter on sandwich or a coconut wrap. I use a coconut wrap. It's raw. It's made out of coconut. And so spread the butter, the almond butter, and then the chocolate sauce. You can even put like slices of banana. Roll it up. It is good. So I hope this helped you. Yeah, hope we can start to get our children healthy. I notice a difference with my son when he eats the way that I feed him, and when he eats not the way I typically feed him when he's with the other parent. Not that he eats horrible, but compared to, you know, the things I prefer putting in his body, I could tell a difference. And even when sometimes, like, every once in a while I'll buy him organic chicken nuggets, and even those, like, they have excitotoxins in them, and they get excited after they eat. You know why? Because of the excitotoxins. You know, they get all like, ah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with some more tips and tools for you. Have an amazing day. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.